Hey guys, welcome back to the WODdoc Project 365, episode 1190. Guys, if you're following along on YouTube, please jump on over to thewoddoc.com. Check out all of our full-length videos. That's where we house them, right from 1 to our current date. So, what we got today? We have Lauren Ford. She's an attorney, and with an attorney, she spends a lot of time in chairs, right? So we just got into this conversation today, and we talked about postural resets, right? Because people that spend a lot of times in chairs, right, their posture tends to degrade, right? So we're gonna talk about two ways in which it degrades, and we're gonna kind of go from there. So Lauren, jump into this chair just for a minute. So I want you to take this side profile, right? Ideally, she actually already does it like naturally, right? Ideally, we wanna be able to have her up nice and like this, right? Where we have the center of the hip over top the shoulder, and then the ear, boom, hold on, go like that, boom. The ear over top the shoulder, over top the center of the hip. But what happens? How do we degrade posture? There's two ways in which it happens, right? If we take our nipple line and our belly button line, two anatomical landmarks that everyone knows, right? If we take those two positions, hold our hand and hand, the first way that it can happen is that the nipple line, the belly button line can get closer together. It looks like this, but my shoulders are still back, right? Then, the second way that can happen is that the nipples can get closer together, right? So we degrade in this position, and we look like this, although I'm straight up. Or they can both happen at the same time. The two nipples can come together, and the nipple line and the belly button line could all collapse together, and then we look like this, right? And this is our typical horrible posture that we see in the office, right? Put your arms out like this, you're typing, you look like this, your head starts to come out like this, it's just a mess, right? So how is a way that we can give a postural reset that doesn't look embarrassing in the office and that can still give you some benefit? Here's what Lauren's gonna do. She's gonna drop her hands from the keyboard that's up here. She's gonna put them on her knees. If she has a high chair, she's gonna put them on like they are right there. If not, she's gonna try to focus on getting her hips at a 90 position, right? So that means that her knees are at 90 degrees and her hips are at 90 degrees. From right there, she's gonna hold nice and tight onto her knees, right? And she's gonna pull her chest back. Here's what happens with this. It activates, right, the back, upper back, and you'll notice what happens is that her belly button naturally draws towards her knee. And that's what we're looking at. Boom, right there, we just aligned those three spots: earlobe, shoulder, and hip. How long will we stay here? For 3 breaths, right? So all we have to ask Lauren to do is take 3 deep breaths while in that position. And then she go back to saving lives in the corporate world. Cool? Awesome. Lauren, thank you so much for being a host, or being a guest on today's episode. Guys, questions on this, comments on this, post them below. And until tomorrow, we are optimizing function to optimize performance.